Hello everybody, it's your boy McThick. We're starting off this episode of Assassin's Creed Odyssey by going into Mechacho's estate. So we need to find a way inside. This door is not open. So there must be an alternate way inside. Maybe we can jump up here and find a way in. Here we go. This is the way in. And let's head on inside. Why is there snakes in this guy's house? Oh, they're trying to kill this guy. I will not let that happen. First, I need to loot the snakes, please. Thank you very much, and I'll save this guy. Get up, brother.
Blessed be the god that sent you here. I'd have been eaten alive if it weren't for you.
I don't think they'd eat you.
But they would have certainly killed me. So thank you.
I'm happy to help.
I'm always happy to help someone in need.
The world could do with more like you. Especially now.
Pericles sent me. He was worried about you. Do you often get tied up and surrounded by snakes?
How can you joke about this? Thugs broke into my home, dragged me here, tied me up and surrounded me with these hideous creatures. They must be stopped.
The snakes?
The thugs!
Okay, buddy. Why snakes?
Why would anyone do this?
Politicians are easy targets in these troubled times. When they tied me up, they said I was a snake. That I should die by my own kind.
That's not good, man. Who were the thugs?
Did you recognize the people who did this?
Pericles asked me to go down to the fishing district and talk with the poor and sick, to give them hope. That's how I recognized their voices.
Oh yes.
They threw rotten food and yelled insults at me. These thugs disguised their faces, but their voices and the stench of fish were unmistakable.
Okay, where can I find them?
Where should I look?
I couldn't see their faces, but I recognized their voices from one of the districts I visited. They're regulars at Cleon's rallies. They live in the flooded part of the city, near the wall.
Okay, thank you. I have what I need.
I'll track them down, Metiojos. Don't worry.
Tensions are high right now. At this rate, we'll tear each other apart within the city, before the Spartans can breach the walls.
That is true. We need to go to the home of the attackers, which is 130 meters in this direction, so let's head there, boy. We are at the home of the attackers now.
Pericles is proud to talk about. There has to be a clue around here somewhere.
These snakes everywhere, just like the other house. But we killed them.
Snakes. Like the ones that were meant to kill Metiojos.
Cool. So we're in the investigation area now. We need to look around.
It looks like the thugs who attacked Metiojos weren't the masterminds behind this plot. Snake bites. And someone hid the body. Though I have a feeling this death was an accident. This must be the house of Metiojos' attackers. But the letter proves they're just tools in someone else's plan. Whose?
What the fuck are you doing sniffing around my house?
You attacked Metiojos. I found the snakes, the letter from your friend, and a body. All here.
Boraktis. We all knew the risks. Change don't happen without a bit of blood being spilled.
What? Why did you do it?
Why kill Metiojos with snakes?
We're prisoners in our own city. Because of Pericles and his crooked friends. The snake dealer told us it's time to send a message. Time they suffered.
Okay, buddy. What should I do with you?
You can't take the law into your own hands. Now I need to decide what to do with you.
Cleon says it's time we took the city back from the elite. Time to fight. Don't matter what you do to us. There will be others who follow our lead.
Okay, tell me where you got snakes.
I know someone gave you those snakes. They used you to do their dirty work. I want to know who.
He's a real hero of Athens. No puppet of Pericles is going to stop him.
I'm not no puppet. Don't protect a criminal.
Don't be someone's puppet. Tell me where the snake dealer is.
All right. He's got a camp just outside the walls. Sells his snakes from there.
Ah, get out of my sight.
It's not too late to make a difference, but we have to work together.
Maybe you're right. You didn't have to show us mercy. But where do we start?
Start here. This district is your home. Ignore the politicians and concentrate on where you can make change.
Thank you. We will try.
I need to rid
Good
Athens of this
boys.
snake seller.
So we now must kill the snake dealer, his little hut outside this town. Let's go kill him. So the snake dealer's hut is just in front of us here. We need to go and see what's happening and maybe kill this man. Well, let's just kill him.
Keep a sharp watch here.
Don't come any closer!
Gonna kill you, brother. But that didn't kill him.
You'll feel the sting of my venom.
Oh, no, I won't. Ooh, this guy's level 17, big boy. Let's kill him. Boom. You didn't like that, huh? Oh, you got some damage to you, man.
I'll end you, Mistios.
No, I will end you, brother. You will not end me. I will end you. Okay, buddy, I'll back off for a bit. Okay, you better calm down. See, there's even snakes here, bro. What you doing with your life? Oh, I'm hurt right now. This venom is not good for me. So I healed up a bit. Let's just keep going in circles and try to heal. Oh, what was that? Oh, you hit me bad there, buddy. I gotta heal for a second. Oh, they killed me? What? Oh, we gotta do it again. Okay, so we're gonna attack this guy again. We're gonna do it right this time, though. So let's sneak up behind the boy and attack this boy. He's going to die this time, and I am hurt again already. So we gotta start doing damage to this buddy.
You can't stop me.
And we do a kick, and you don't touch me. I'm the one that's gonna be touching you. There you go, buddy. And kick again. And I'm just gonna keep on working on you, buddy. Oh, you hit me there. I know you hit me, big boy. Oh, big boy. Big moves, boy. But you're about to die. Oh, you're doing damage. Now let's kill you.
Keep friends of Pericles safe.
And I'm gonna take the stuff off you, thank you. This guy's now dead, so let's go back and report to Marikado. So we are now back at this guy's house. We have to climb on in this way to be able to talk to him. So let's go on inside, and he's right here.
Looks like your situation's improved since we last met.
The danger has passed for now. But while those monsters are out there, no one is safe.
A group of fishermen tied you up. They were being used by a snake dealer working for enemies of Athens.
What did you do with them?
I showed them the error of their ways and sent them on their way. They won't be bothering you again.
I'm glad no blood was shed. But how do you know they won't return?
I made it very clear that doing anything stupid would make me angry.
Well, that must have been a terrifying experience for them. Thank you for your help, Mistios.
No problem,
sure to
brother.
mention this to Pericles.
Okay, we got that. Got some drachma.
Pericles wanted?
Quest complete. A venomous encounter.
What these Athenians know about my mother.
And we got a new quest, Perincles Symphysis. So we're gonna head. We gotta reach Perincles' home now. So we're at this guy's house now. We need to find a way to get inside. Wait, no, this isn't his house. His house is the building next to it. Okay, so I guess we're climbing. I don't know how to get out of this. Move! Okay, let's go this way. Jump down, please. There we go. And we're now in Perincles' residence. Now we must wait.
Alexios, it's you!
It's Phoebe!
Phoebe,
You promised we'd see each other again, and now we have.
I also said stay out of trouble.
Which I have. Okay, almost out of trouble.
How did you get here?
How did you even get here, Phoebe?
Well, I did make some drachmi working for Marcos.
So you paid someone to bring you to Athens?
Not exactly.
Phoebe...
I needed a drachmi for when I arrived. I couldn't use it all to leave, and I didn't want to wait any longer. So I sneaked on a ship. Don't worry, nobody saw.
I just can't believe you made it.
I don't remember much of Athens from when I was a baby. But every once in a while, something feels familiar. It's nice.
Okay, I never expected to see you here.
I can't believe you're here.
Me either. I can't believe we both made it to Athens. It's so much different from Kefalonia.
But what are you doing here?
I'm here to get you ready. I have to make sure you leave all your weapons and change into these clothes.
So, you somehow work here? For Pericles?
No, for Aspasia.
Why do I have to
I
change?
don't understand why I have to change.
It's just what you do here. I felt weird at first, but you forget about it pretty fast.
And
Okay.
my weapons?
Don't worry, I'll take care of them. We don't want to scare people in there.
Well...
Why are you working for Aspasia?
How is it you're working for Aspasia?
Well, I did get into a little bit of trouble after I got to Athens. I may have been a leader of a small group of orphans that tried to cheat Aspasia. We didn't know it was her, though.
And you convinced her to hire you?
No, she asked me on her own.
That was lucky.
I'm ready to go in.
I think I'm ready to go in.
You can't. Not like that, anyway. The Athenians like it best when you try to fit in. But don't worry, I have just the outfit for you.
Okay, I will change my clothes.
I'll get changed. Promise you'll take care of my things.
Yep. Leave your weapons in the corner, and I'll come back when you're done.
Okie dokie.
I feel uncomfortable in this.
Now you look like everyone else.
You say that like it's a good thing.
It is. If you want them to take you seriously, this is the easiest way. Trust me.
Is that everything?
You're all ready to go in. Don't worry. You've done scarier things than this.
I'm struggling to think of any right now. Are you sure I can't keep just one weapon with me?
No weapons. Now hurry and go in. Oh, and don't leave without saying bye.
Okay, bye-bye.
Here, Alexios. The mighty mercenary and traveler has finally made his grand entrance. Only slightly late, too.
Herodotos. Athenians have no problem letting me know when I'm not welcome. It's a relief to see your friendly face.
Don't let the company here tonight intimidate you.
I won't.
Pericles is no king. He needs these guests to love him so that the people love him. And they, in turn, need Pericles. You're no different from any of them.
Do you really think these people will help me?
They will if you get them to trust you. And you've wisely dressed for the occasion. Appearing trustworthy is the most important part of being trusted, after all. Now then, come, let me introduce you to everyone. They may not look it, but this group holds the way to the future on the tip of their opinionated tongues. Ah, Sophocles and Euripides, for example. Two of the most celebrated playwrights to date. No one can throw stones as far as they can. They appear to be locked in some kind of intellectual struggle, as is their way.
He's a writer of comedies, of all things. Comedies, Euripides.
I've heard of Smokey. That doesn't look very intellectual.
This looks more like a lover's quarrel to me.
Hermippos has also written his fair share of comedies.
You should drink more.
Lately, his attitudes have garnered him more notice than his works. However, the fellow beside him, Protagoras, is a sophist worthy of as much praise as the great Socrates himself.
I'm surprised Socrates isn't here. Socrates isn't so great.
Inviting Socrates seems like a good way to ruin everyone's night. I'm surprised they would let him in the door.
Oh, don't let Socrates get under your skin. At least he wore shoes for the occasion. And the poor thing gesticulating like an ape is Thrasymachos. If you listen closely, you'll notice he and Socrates are actually arguing the same points. But the wind from his wild gestures deafens him to critique.
That isn't at all what I mean.
Where is Pericles?
Oh, he never attends his own parties. Which reminds me, there's something I need to get his help with.
Vile Socrates!
always appearing where I least expect him. Warrior, protect me from his amorous gaze. Oh, Alcibiades, this is not a time for jealousy, but for love.
Okay, drunk man, get out of here. Oh, that's some gay stuff right there, man.
Let's not use Alcibiades as an example. Be good and don't drink too much. So, tell me, what does a Mystios like you think of a party like this?
What do I think? Parties aren't my specialty.
This is going to be a long night. Parties should be about vomiting up blood, not vomiting up poetry. These people are so clean.
If these guests aren't to your own unique tastes, then just focus on why you came here in the first place.
Thank you, Herodotus.
Now, if you'll excuse me, Pericles is here somewhere, and I need to prepare him. If he's alone, I'll tell him what your sister said.
Okay. Don't leave me alone. You should get going. Yeah.
Agreed. Pericles needs to know. I'll stay here and look for clues.
I hope they know something about your mother.
I hope so too.
Me too.
Me too. New quest accepted, boys. So we need to go around and gather information about my mother. So let's go talk to some people.
Yes, you come and talk to this infuriating air-blooded. I've had my fill.
Perhaps later.
Okay, so I guess I can't talk to them right now. Here we go.
I only use the terms war or God or civility in the context of what can be observed. So I can observe soldiers fighting, but does that bring me any closer to understanding war? I haven't seen you around before, citizen. Perhaps you'd like to spare me conversing with this man of nonsense.
Let's talk.
Sure, we can talk. What about?
Before Protagoras changed the subject, we were talking about the next great leader of Athens, Cleon.
Cleon is great. Let's talk about why I'm here. Cleon is... Okay, I'll say he's great.
I saw Cleon speaking at the Pnyx. He's a real man of the people.
So, you have a taste for politics. That's certainly better than most of the elitist blowhards in this house.
I take it you and Pericles aren't friends.
Hardly. Hermipos led the Tsars to have Aspasia ostracized and to see Pericles stripped of power. Not that it worked. Yet. Pericles is the past. He's more worried about losing a few precious statues than he is fighting and winning the war. Cleon will rule this city and return it to greatness. Mark my words.
Okay. What do you know of my mother?
I'm looking for clues to help me find a woman. She was Spartan.
Looking and finding are quite different things, wouldn't you say? I could observe a priest offering sacrifice to the gods, but does that mean, in so doing, that I have myself found God? Or...
Oh, forget it.
Okay. Where's Aspasia?
Why isn't Aspasia here?
Can you be certain she isn't? To observe her presence is still no guarantee that she is here. In my opinion, it's just like her to cower in the shadows while we stand out here in the light.
Okay.
If you're an ally of Cleon, why would Pericles invite you?
You're not from Athens, outsider. Here, we keep our enemies closest of all.
Okay, that's enough talk, bud.
This has been useless. Here.
Thank you for the talk. I gotta talk to somebody else now. Not them. Not them. What about these chunks over here?
A new face in Pericles' abode. Ha! That in itself is a remarkable thing. You must have seen me doing my impression of Cleon. I call it the Orange Ape. Tell me, what does it think?
What does it think? Don't call me it.
Did you just call me it? Watch your mouth, Athenian.
It speaks, and so feisty too. Sometimes I wonder if I'm doomed to be the only young and beautiful thing here.
You're not
So,
young, you're skinny
what
as
do they
poop.
call you?
Alexios.
I wouldn't peg you as an Alexios. But never mind. I'm Aristophanes. And this man is Euripides. Oh, go on. Introduce yourself.
I'm Euripides.
For a playwright, you're not much for words.
Good men lead quiet lives, as old Euripides likes to say. Don't you, Euripides? Now, if you'll excuse us, I was just about to dazzle this old dog with my impression of Pericles. I call it the wooden board.
The man is your host.
Under every stone hides a politician, I always say. And Pericles is no different.
Okay, guys, I feel like you don't like him too much.
And so it isn't the rich and powerful, but the gods who are.
So I can't talk to those guys. Not over there. Okay, there's some back stuff here. Who else can I talk to? Not y'all. What about you?
Ah, the Mystios from the ostracism. Let's talk later.
Let's talk later. Okay. What about this? That is cool.
I'm too busy to deal with you at the moment. Go on.
You're
now,
too
out
busy
of
to
my
deal with me. Okay, we gotta find someone to talk to.
It's come back for more.
Okay, you guys don't want to talk to me. I see that. I see you. Okay, you guys are doing something sketchy back here. I don't really care, but we gotta find someone to talk to. What's this? Gather information about my mother. I'm trying here, but no one wants to talk to me.
Thank you for your help, my friend.
Can somebody talk to me, please?
You've come in here to mock me for my fight with Euripides.
That wasn't a fight. I'm looking for clues.
Spare me. I'm only looking for clues to help me find a Spartan woman.
A Spartan woman in Athens. Sounds intriguing. Though, if you expect me to notice someone other than myself, you expect too much. You could talk to Euripides. He's the second most worldly man here. That pediculous Xanthodontus exophthalmic Morosov. But he doesn't talk without a drink.
I have no idea what that meant.
No, you don't.
Okay, buddy. So you want to make a scene? Let's get him drunk.
So, we get him drunk, and he talks. He sounds more Argive than Athenian.
Impressive, foreigner. Euripides is from Argos.
All right. If nothing else, this party could use the help.
You'll need to pick the right wine for this task. The kitchen should have what you need. Let me know when Euripides is done in, and I'll slip away unseen.
Okay.
How do you know Pericles?
I believe you mean to ask me, how does Pericles know you? I'm the greatest dramatist in the land, mentor to Euripides, lover of Asclepios, father of theater, and so on, and so on.
I'm sure it's a real honor to have you hiding in his kitchen.
Why are you so upset?
You're awfully worked up over Euripides. You sure you're just friends?
I'm never just anything, foreigner. Though I confess, Euripides and I hold a bond deeper than brotherhood. Why he slams it with that banal young plaything, Aristophanes, I will never know.
I'll get the wine.
Wonderful. Now, if you want some friendly advice, Aristophanes cannot stand sweet wine. I've seen what it can do to him. Absolutely, horrifyingly delightful.
It wouldn't be a party without someone losing their stomach. I'll let you know if your plan worked.
That sounds good. So we need to gather information about my mother. Let's talk to this girl.
Save for that arrogant playwright. I don't see many distinguished guests in here. Can I help you with something?
Yes, I'm here for your dry wine. I'm here for your sweet wine. Need some sweet wine.
I'm here for your sweet wine.
Yes, take it. But get out of my kitchen. I'm very busy, you know.
Okay, calm down, woman. I know this is your workplace, but I gotta go. Aged wine. That is nice. Now let's talk to this person over here and give them the wine.
Care for another impression? My favorite is Sophocles.
That one isn't funny.
When I need to relax, I start to fight. For you, though,
quickly! Bring him some wine so that he might say something clever.
Oh, I got the wine.
With Sophocles, I think I'd rather keep my head clear.
Oh, you should have a drinking competition, yeah.
You and Aristophanes could both use a drink. Let's play a game.
A competition?
Ah, wonderful idea. Every Pidis seems quiet, but he never turns down a challenge.
Well, if you brought us some wine, I wouldn't be opposed to showing this young one how we Argives drink.
Okay, why don't you help me first?
I'm only here because I'm searching for someone.
And yet it gave us the distinct impression it was here to fill our wine. Let's focus on that first, shall we?
Okay. Why did Pericles invite you?
Pericles has invited all of you here for some reason.
Either we dine here and praise Pericles, or we dine with Cleon. But Cleon has all the charm of a typical politician. A horrible voice, bad breeding, and vulgar manners.
Bad breeding? Okay, let's drink up.
Let's conjure Dionysos, shall we?
This is pure swill.
Amateur. In my day, this would be considered nectar of the gods. Another round!
Oh yes, another round. Have another drink.
Ready for more?
Yes, you are. Drink up, boys. I need you drunk.
Yeah, I can hardly stomach this pig's piss.
I could outdrink both of you with one hand. Let's have some more.
Yeah, let's do it again. Drink another.
You ready for another?
This wine is terrible.
You, I like you. Who brought you here?
I brought myself. I'm on the trail of a woman who fled Sparta a long time ago.
Fled? Why?
She lost 2 children. She had no choice.
She fled to heal a broken heart. Every Pidis, write her into a play.
I've heard Spartan mothers go to a sanctuary in Argolis to beg Asclepios for his divine pity. I should know, it's my home.
After what she went through, I'm not sure she would trust priests.
Then she sought my friend, Hippocrates. He's a physician, best of the best. He still keeps his office in Argos. If she went to him for help, there's no doubt he'd have given it.
I love getting drunk and singing. Come back if you want to sing with me.
I'll think about it.
Okay, buddy, I'll come and sing with you. Not.
Here I come.
You need to keep getting more info on my mother.
The Mystios from the...
So there's a door over here. What happens if we open it?
Someone's being hurt. Open this door, or I'll kick it in!
No, don't mind her. She likes to watch.
Okay, buddy.
Look at you. Such authority. Such aggression. I can see why Pericles has taken such an interest in you. Did you come to join us?
It sounded like someone was in pain.
Well, it can sometimes be hard to distinguish between sounds of pleasure and pain. Had I known you were going to knock, I would have left my door wide open for you.
Okay, buddy, this is kind of getting a little sensual. It's kind of sexual. I'm looking for somebody.
I only came to this symposium to find someone.
Sounds like we can help each other then, doesn't it? You fetch us a bit of oil, I help you find who you're looking for. Maybe they're in here.
She's not in there.
I think I'll check all the same.
Okay, here's your oil. I got it.
I come bearing gifts.
We're saved! Today, these women grieved for their sons, and these men worked the wall. But tonight, we forget all of that. Let's have some fun! What do you say? Care to join us?
Let's get these clothes off. I'm only here for information. Let's get these clothes off, boys.
Time for some fun. But
You'll have to help me strip out of these uncomfortable Athenian robes.
Gladly. If you like, we can feed them to the god.
There's another god?
Okay, this boy's getting busy. He's having some fun. Some gay fun.
Now it's time for you to help me, Ali. I'm looking for someone.
All business right until the end. I like that.
Focus. I'm looking for a woman who fled Sparta a long, long time ago.
Fled Sparta? No one flees Sparta. But let's pretend she did. If she were stupid, she'd be dead. If she were smart, she'd do what Aspasia did. She'd earn her independence. The smartest and most resourceful women I've ever met have been in Corinthia.
You must mean Harathia.
Pieterra. I've heard they play some sort of role in Corinth, but I assumed it was the same as any other city.
Oh, no. These women are unlike any other you'll meet. A force, and the only ones there with any smarts. Ali! Come back inside! Ooh, the celebration continues. When you reach Corinth, find Anfusa. No one goes in or out of the city without her knowing. Until we meet again, warrior.
Okay, buddy. We had a good time, but I gotta go now.
It's not much, but it's a start.
Okay, that is done. That is done. Quest complete. Oil and love. Okay, that was kind of creepy. But we're now level 16, boys. Yeah, yeet.
Was Euripides? Drunk, I hope.
He can't see straight.
You can stop hiding in here. Euripides won't notice you coming out. He won't notice anything.
Hiding? Heed this. War has come to Athens. First they take our homes, then they take our heads. I intend to be found with at least my dignity intact. Or what's left of it anyway. If you see Pericles, tell him I said thank you for another colorful evening.
Okay, we did that. Quest complete. Drink up is done.
Ah, if it isn't the one who agrees that knowledge is most important.
I think we agreed our use of that knowledge couldn't be more different.
Ah, you remember. Perhaps our conversation can continue.
You really intend to use this young destruction to avoid the point being argued?
Okay, it can't be that important.
If you've been arguing this long and you haven't agreed yet, just give up.
We're discussing the nature of rules. Where better to do so than here? I'll ask you the same question I asked Thrasymachos. Would you agree that the act of ruling is an art?
It is an art, as all worthy undertakings are. That is not up for argument.
Yet, medicine is for the betterment of the patient, and not the physician. Carpentry improves the building, not the builder. Then, is the art of ruling not for the betterment of the ruled rather than the ruler?
Don't be absurd!
Okay, rulers are unjust. This is just a waste of time.
I've seen enough of the world to know that there are no just rulers. Even Pericles is self-serving.
Is a Spartan general who brings order to his troops, thereby saving his own life, self-serving? I'm not sure that's the case.
Ruling a city and fighting in battle are different things.
By practicing the art of war, doesn't the general guarantee some of his troops a ferry ride to Hades, when a swift retreat would save all their lives?
Okay, you're contradicting yourself. I'm done. Okay, first one.
You just said a general isn't self-serving when he brings order to his troops. Then you said he is self-serving because retreating would save the lives of his men. What are you trying to say?
I never tried to say anything.
But you just said those things.
I said the words, but I didn't say anything at all. I only attempted to gain your view on the matter.
That's not how things work, bud.
You're wasting your time. Aspasia.
And somebody's here. That's probably the host of the party.
I couldn't help but notice your talent for debate. Well done.
Socrates is an interesting character.
Ah, Phoebe. Pericles has retired to the balcony already, has he? His ability to sneak off and sulk is second to none.
I can go get him, and Alexios can help. Everyone listens when he talks.
That'll be fine. Run along. Alexios will be right behind you. Now, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Aspasia. I had to go to great lengths to cover up your work in Megaris.
That wasn't me. You've been spying on me.
Those spies have been watching me. I knew you people couldn't be trusted.
We do what we must to survive, and there's no shame in that. It's how you got here, how I got here. The clothes, they fit you well, I trust.
Yes, thank you.
These may be the nicest clothes I've ever worn, but I feel a bit uncomfortable, to be honest.
You never really get used to them. It seems we have the attention of the entire room without a single eye being fixed on us. If you'd like to talk, do it now, and do it discreetly.
Oh, I'm searching for my mother.
I've been searching for a woman named Mirini, my mother. I think she may be in danger, and my search brought me here.
What clues do you have to her whereabouts?
A physician named Hippocrates may have seen her in Argos.
He's a good man. If you find a woman named Agathi there, do let her know Aspasia sends her regards. What else?
Alcibiades gave me the name of a woman in Corinth.
I'm sure he did. My dear friend, Anthusa, is the only one I know who's enjoyed a life in Corinth through legitimate means. Mostly legitimate, anyway.
That's all I have.
There is another option. In a former life, when I needed something done or someone found, I contacted a friend. An admiral of a sort.
What's his name?
Her name is Xenia. When we last spoke, she was in chaos. A word of caution. When you go to her, be on your guard. Sea life makes a monster out of most people.
Thank you, Aspasia.
When you're done, return here. Together, we will find who you're looking for. Now do
Thank you for that.
Pericles to come down here and greet his guests.
Okay, so that is done. Now we need to go talk to Pericles, but that'll be for next episode. That's it for this episode, guys. Hope you all enjoyed. My name is Mick Thick, and I'll see you in the next episode of Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Bye-bye!